When most of our clients come into Options for Women, they are in crisis mode. They're in this tunnel vision where they're scared to death because they think they might be pregnant and are often thinking their only option is abortion. They can't see any other way forward. They have no idea how to handle their situation. When we designed the Options for Women space, we went for a professional yet calming look. This is our ultrasound room. This is our most important tool to help our clients choose life. Over 85% of women will choose life after hearing their baby's heartbeat and seeing the ultrasound. For men, this number jumps to 90% after seeing the ultrasound and hearing their baby's heartbeat. Options for Women is able to use these tools to save lives in our community because of your support.
So I'm Kelsey Ekstrom, and this is Dakota, and she's 5 months old next week. I went into Options a few days after I found out I was pregnant, when I took 5 at-home pregnancy tests. So I was still very new. She made it feel very comfortable and okay, and it was okay to feel how I was feeling. I've had actually 2 of my really good friends, well, one had their baby now, and I brought her and her sister, actually, we're both pregnant, and I brought them into Options. I told them both, I was like, go in. Because I mean, as a college kid, you don't have a whole lot of money. Just can't say enough about the support that they have. Knowing that Options was there, I leaned on them pretty hard. So I just appreciate everything.
You know, I personally know Kelsey and her story and what she's gone through with this, and I think that's the biggest testimony. You know, you have a single mom who ended up pregnant, so now they have this beautiful baby, and she's here, and they love her, and they know the value of life, and the help that she's gotten, not only to get through the pregnancy, but since she's had the baby, to become a better mom and learn about being a better mom. And I think it's just such an awesome way to help women and men who have a pregnancy that's unexpected or unwanted, but a way to deal with it and preserve that life and still preserve that baby, because that is just so important.
I went down and Joanne gave me a tour, and so it's just amazing to see, you know, how they're set up to really, you know, greet these women wherever they're at, and, you know, provide support and encouragement and information. With 3 kids of our own, every time that we've gone in for that first ultrasound, we've always walked away thinking, my goodness, that is a miracle. That's amazing. And so when I was touring Options with Joanne, she brought me into the ultrasound room, and I just got chills from head to toe, just thinking, wow, what an amazing experience for these women to go and see their babies moving around, and to see, you know, what's really going on there, and to appreciate the life, you know, that they've been given.
For me, it started when I started thinking about my girls getting big and going off to school, and somehow they're going to leave and be on their own, and if they find themselves in a situation where they need somebody to talk to, I'd like them to have somebody who's speaking truth to them.
Being in a university town was kind of important, that there be other options and resources available.
I just like that they speak truth, that we pray about the clients. Feeling privileged enough to be able to talk to some of these ladies who share their stories, and some of them are really hard to listen to, but to hear their stories and their heart, and to be able to spend some time with them and just kind of love on them and then be praying for them.
Well, my next guest knows all too well the tragic loss of human potential due to abortions. That's because she was intended to be a victim of an abortion.
My name is Gianna Jessen, and I would like to thank you so much for the opportunity to testify here today. And they said, you are too young to have a baby. You need to go have a late-term saline abortion. This method of abortion burns the baby inside and out, blinding and suffocating the child, who is then born dead, usually within 24 hours. Except, to everyone's great shock and surprise, instead of being born dead, I was born alive. Thankfully, the abortionist was not at work yet. Had he been there, he would have ended my life with strangulation, suffocation, or leaving me there to die. Instead, a nurse called an ambulance. and I was rushed to a hospital. Doctors did not expect me to live. I did.